Alright, and I am back with the new series, High Voltage, featuring uh, Formula E cars, this one being one from Renault. This one running slightly different from, say, other normal special events. By that I mean normally they give you kind of a entry time, window of entry time to determine when the event will end for each one of us, but in this case they actually have a set time, January 1st of next year at 6 p.m. So yeah, but I'd assume whether I initiate the event or not, each stage will unlock on its own then. So anyway, it is Christmas Eve over here. So let's get this rolling. Yes, and Merry Christmas to you all. And yeah, I got my voice back. If you guys are watching my last series video with the Mercedes GT3, I lost my voice about, I don't remember how far I made it, but I was coughing up my lungs, so I had to get that checked out, and the doctor's orders. No talking. Anyway, so let's jump in with this new series. Complete all goals to own the Renault E-Dams Formula E SRT 01E and up to 100 gold. And of course we know how those 100 gold is going to be spent. It will most likely require some update. That's at least my guess. Oh, that is a cool little intro video. Neat. Alright, stage 1. Have you ever heard of Formula E? Better pay attention. Electric open wheel motorsport. Cool. Alright. Open qualifying event in Melbourne before the next season. Top 2 finishers will score a position in the grid for the Hong Kong E-Prix. I'd assume one of them is going to be our old friend Magnus. So anyway, let's see, how many stages are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actual 9 stages. Oh boy, this is going to be one of the longer ones, huh? Alright, so 3 goals for the stage 1. So we're doing a head-to-head, and is that Hockenheim? The usual message about these cars we use for these special events. And it's gonna be a single lap head-to-head at Hockenheim. And yeah, that grid isn't exactly something to really write home about, is it? 1.09. Alright, so the service time is gonna be 3 hours. And check out the upgrade cost. Now, this is obviously an electric vehicle. No gasoline engine or anything like that. No internal combustion, which means no exhaust upgrade. That's good to know. So this one has just 6 categories of items to upgrade. First tier, I'd expect them to be all cash upgrade. 2.5 hours, not too bad. But that's about what you would expect for a car with a PR of 30s. So, we'll try to push with the minimal upgrades, see how far we can take this. and we'll go from there. But they all have 5 tiers of upgrade except for drivetrain, which is only 3, and engine, which does have 6. I'm sure those last tier upgrades are going to be pretty expensive. Now, they don't allow us to really customize it, do they? Okay, so we get 2 official liveries, either number 8 or number 9. Alright, it's cool, but not for 8 gold. Alright, so let's jump in and find out how this car handles. It's going to be a short circuit at Hockenheim, very narrow, kind of like the Hong Kong circuit, isn't it? Alright. Oh, sounds like some sort of a droid from Star Wars. They need to put some laser blasters on these things and it will be set. Can we take this corner? Well, no, no. Man, this noise at the slow speed is very, I don't know, squeaky. Alright, so that is good enough for completion of first goal. Pretty easy stuff, as you would expect for the beginning of these. Now for the last series, the GT3, the second goal was more challenging than I had expected. So here, while we're at it, let's take a look at how these cars look from a replay view. You'd think these cars would take better advantage of the downforce like all the other Formula One cars and whatnot, but maybe it's the lack of acceleration and the top speed that limits the amount of downforce these guys can get. So although because the top speed is kind of limited, I feel like the amount of grip that this car does get is enough to you know, keep the car manageable as you watch me skid. So just kind of pacing myself, don't want to win by too large of a margin as usual. I don't know if that still makes any difference, because obviously we know about the gold traps they set out. But we'll see. But I think what they really should do is kind of revamp this uh, AI system to let the player choose, and basically make it like easy, medium, hard difficulty level, and then let us pick it out, and maybe have rewards to go with it. So if you pick go against a harder opponent, AI, then you get more fame points and racing dollars, or something like that. Get a bonus or something like that. I think that would be a preferred way that I'd like to see, but obviously I'm not a developer, so. Alright, goal 1 complete. Moving on.